Has Bernard added you?
Yeah, I've got him.
Excellent.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Well, he'll be ready, to be honest. So we should probably talk some shit. I haven't got as much of a plan as I've had previously.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm sure it's going to work out just fine.
I like the New Jersey hung up, bro.
Yeah, dude.
So you ain't got a plan. You have got a plan. It's red though, which is still a pain in the dick. But never mind. What's that?
Is red difficult? This is stand. Mini bike stand.
Ah, nice.
I don't know if it'll actually... Yeah, it'd be perfect. Also, I've got a small girlfriend, so I thought it'd be a bit of both with her on it.
That's funny. What are you eating?
Hot cross bun.
Beautiful.
I'm ready to go. Actually, that's bad, isn't it? Chewing on...
The more I'm looking at this hat, knowing that this is now sometimes recorded, the more I feel like a total dick.
Dude,
but you know what? I'm going with it.
I'm looking and I'm liking.
I'm going with it. I feel like a sports person. You know, like this style of hat makes me feel.
But you know what?
Sporty.
Fuck it, dude. That's also another good thing to consider.
Exactly. Fuck it.
Am I allowed to carry on doing jobs whilst we record this? I'm not really, am I?
Oh, whatever. Do what you want.
Sick.
What I like about sometimes with Rogan is he has guests in and they're not really listening. They're doing jobs. They might bring a bit of knitting in. They might they might bring a hot cross bun. Maybe just chew.
Just a load of people hanging and just being around each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh man, look at that hat. Anyway, yeah, let me hit record.
Oh. What episode are we on?
Volume 6.
We're on volume 6.
Yeah.
And it's recording.
Yeah.
Volume 6, man. So I'm getting closer to 9.
Yeah,
9 is my number.
Yeah, I think I was 8, wasn't I?
You were.
I was. I think we're going to go past 8, aren't we?
Well, in terms of episodes, I think we will. But in terms of lockdown, I'm not sure. I'm feeling positive, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. But obviously, they can't release loads of positive information. But there are slight beams of positive light coming through the murky clouds of COVID-19.
Okay.
Would you agree?
I'll say yes, just because I haven't really looked or taken any notice of the news for the last week. Which is bad, dude. Which is terrible, I know. But I'll just be, I'll be honest. I haven't. I've had
I do understand.
Pretty busy week. So yeah, I've kept a handle on it. I know we had a day last week. I think that was a real shitter. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Died, which is strange. But what's the light at the end of the tunnel?
Well, obviously it takes a while for there to be any kind of, like the information that comes out. It takes a while for it to really start to level off, and the numbers seem to be leveling off, and not only leveling off, actually going down a tiny bit.
Cool.
But not that I know. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to pay a small amount of attention. And looking at that worldometers thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I've been on that a few times.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good actually. It is good. It's kind of weird though when you see numbers, isn't it, like that? It just makes it feel all the more real.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, big time.
It sinks in a little bit more.
But I think it's also helpful to look at it alongside other things as well, because it just makes you realise that, like, without sounding too hippie, it happens every day regardless. Life and death is like a normal part of everything, isn't it?
Yeah, so definitely. It is. Yeah, it is. Is that the cat?
Yeah, it is the cat. Could you hear that?
Yeah, I could hear that, yeah.
God, I've just fed her as well. She walks around demanding more. She's awful, man.
Yeah?
Really awful. She now gets locked out of the bedroom.
She's on lockout. You're on lockdown. She's on lockout.
Yeah, I'm on lockdown in the bedroom and she's on lockout. So I have to lock her out and she scratches the door. She's so annoying. She goes for your feet. I don't know if that's like a common problem with cats. But it's not that nice at like 3 a.m. having a cat bite your feet.
That sucks. That's horrible. Yeah.
And the claws, they dig in and you kick her and they're still stuck in. She's really a horrible creature.
Oh, God.
Devil creature.
At least there's only 15 claws, though. Better than 20.
Yeah, in it, yeah.
In it.
Very true, very true. Good point.
Yeah. Silver
You know,
linings.
actually, a weird fact for you is that she's actually she's actually a polydactyl, so she actually has more toes than if she had all 4 legs.
No.
Yeah, she's super like inbred.
What a unique animal you have.
This animal is a horrible creature. Look at her.
Wow.
Evil.
What do they call
Evil
it?
creature.
Polydactyl.
Yeah, I think it's called polydactyl, and it's a condition often associated. I don't know if it's with inbreeding, but she's got all sorts of stuff going on. She's had a hard time, but she's got loads of toes, millions of them, all with horrible claws.
Wow.
So she has more toes than a normal cat still.
You learn something new every day, don't you, on this podcast?
Weird, isn't it?
You really do.
Yeah, you do.
You really bloody do.
How's it been going, and how's the feedback for the Deeks episode? I love Deeks episode.
It's good, man. Yeah, really good. Really good feedback, actually.
Isn't Deeks the man?
Deeks is the man. Deeks is the man.
Do you know what I love about Deeks? Is that Deeks is completely 100% authentically himself.
Yeah, I like that as well. No,
you're just at ease instantly, aren't you? There's nothing going on there.
No, there's not.
Himself.
There's no ulterior motive. Doesn't take anything too seriously.
No.
And I think maybe from the outside looking in, if you didn't know him, then you might think there is something going on a little bit more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Especially with the lifestyle he lives and what he gets up to, I think. But he's just being himself, isn't he?
And do you know what? In this week of however many we've been in lockdown, it's really made me realise that I really miss my mates. I really do. And I really realise that I'm like more social than I think I ever thought I was.
Right. Yeah, I think it makes you realise that, you're more social, but I think it also, me and my friend were talking about this morning, that it also makes you realise who's actually important to you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like who's reached out, who's asked how you doing, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like these sort of circumstances really drive that home. And I'm not saying, befriending people, but it does make you realise, like, fuck, who do I actually miss, and who are just like acquaintances? Do you know what I mean? Associates.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it makes you also like really value people and value the moments you just hang out that are like in between moments, things you'd never normally consider. Just hanging out, just doing nothing,
Yeah, totally.
Just like going to the gym. Like, I don't really love going to the gym or anything, but I'd pay good money to go to the gym now with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
Shoot shit and
I'm missing. Like, I'm not really a big drinker or anything. I love food, but I am genuinely missing just going out for a meal once every couple of weeks. We don't do it often, but every couple of weeks go to a nice restaurant and just be cooked for. I'm fucking sick of cooking, dude. I do all the cooking in this house, and I'm getting.
Do you?
I'm getting pretty sick of it. Yeah. Like, it's nice every now and again to be like, oh, we'll just go out, or you can still order a takeaway, but it's very awkward when you order a takeaway.
Dude, you're not up for her cooking.
It's not good.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
What's
no,
she
she's
built?
good. She is good, actually.
But, sounds it, yeah, mate.
But she uses that excuse of, you like cooking, and I'm like, yeah, but not.
So funny. I'm reverse.
7 days a week.
Exact excuse.
Really?
You like cooking, though. You enjoy it.
Yeah, to some extent, but not all the time. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I do miss that, though. I'm missing, especially this week for some reason. When the sun's out, it's like, I want to go sit outside a nice pub or a restaurant and just, be cooked for and whatever.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you. But yeah, I think that's more apparent, because I always sort of thought, I've probably banged on about it before, but I think about it a lot. Like, I've always thought, I do lots of stuff on my own, Yeah. I don't need anyone. I'm all good. I've got it, I think I'm okay on my own, and I'm not. I'm social as fuck.
Yeah.
And all of those thoughts I have are just like, I'm okay on my own for a bit.
Yeah, but then you need, Yeah. Totally feel you. Yeah, it's strange, man. It is strange. Today's a strange day. I'll be honest with you, because today is today's the anniversary, 1 year anniversary of me nearly dying last year. This day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So
your canoeing thing
was this.
Is it?
Yeah, it was this time last year. So, bit of a strange day today. I've sort of been thinking about it quite a bit. I'm not going to get too deep on this. It's not what it's about. But like, it's a weird one. Really strange day, because literally didn't think I'd be here. If that makes sense. And it's like a year's gone like kind of fast, but kind of slow at the same time. So, Yeah, I got up super early this morning at 4:30 actually, hiked up a big hill and just watched sunrise, and I've just been like
Wicked,
just
nice.
chilling today and like just trying to be very grateful to still be here. So
Yeah, fucking right. I
strange
thought you were going
day.
to say you went swimming, but I
No,
that
I
would be
thought,
on top
no,
of
I
the
went to a
cards.
reservoir, right, and I thought,
Did you?
Yeah, I thought, do we? And I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it today.
Shall I do it?
6 a.m. in the morning, you don't really want to
6
be.
a.m. You're probably in your pajamas.
Yeah.
Probably last time you were in your pajamas in a swimming pool, you're picking up a black brick out of the bottom.
Very true.
For your. Is that something
Badge.
they do across the land?
Up north, yeah, we have water up here, and yeah,
No,
we
but
do.
in your swimming badges, you jump in and get the brick out of the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
In your pajamas.
Yeah, I did that when I was a youth.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Did you not?
It's like fuck, I did. You got me. You barely got me 15 meters, and I was tapping out. I'm not interested in swimming. You can keep it, dude. If a fish that big can swim quicker than me, then I'm not built for it. I'm not designed for it.
Fair. It's weird because we were stood today looking out at the reservoir, sort of trying to figure out how far it was that we swam this time last year.
Yeah.
And it was just shy of 1 kilometre. And when you look at it, and you know, you can do this thing on your phone where you like measure the distance, right?
Yeah.
We stood at a reservoir, and it was like double as far as we could see on this reservoir, and it was just a bit. It's just been a weird day, man. I'll be honest. I'm a bit like all over the place
Thinking
today.
about all that, yeah, crazy.
Yeah. So that's a year today. So yeah, happy to be alive, man. Happy to be celebrating today with you. So
Yeah, fucking right,
It's
fucking
cool.
right.
It's cool.
So, what's changed? Has it changed anything much, like in terms of like, are you up for shit like that anymore, or not as much?
I think I definitely second guess going canoeing again, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But it has changed me more than I think I realise, to be honest.
Yeah.
On quite a
Interesting.
strange, like deep level, I think. Because I remember, like before we went on that trip, I used to get really bad anxiety. And, it's funny because I recorded an episode with Joe Bowman that day, and I came home. This is the day before we set off. We set off in the evening, so I did it in the day, and we were leaving in the evening. And something went wrong, and I had to edit a bit of this conversation out, but it had already gone out on iTunes and all that stuff. And I was just like really, really stressed, and I got really anxious to the point of like me and Emma, my girlfriend, we had like a pretty decent sized argument as I was leaving to go away. So it's made me. I've never been that anxious since. I think it really like stamped home that 90% of everything is pointless, and as long as you're here, it's sort of you're good. Do you know what I mean?
That's good.
So yeah,
Good.
I had some takeaways.
That brings it back to Deeks probably as well.
Yeah,
I think there's a reason why you feel very relaxed around him. It's because it's not really bothering him too much, whatever you're doing.
And I never thought I'd be that guy though.
He don't give a fuck. He's
Yeah,
chilling, isn't he?
dude, I think if you've been in a war zone, I mean, God, totally different perspective on life. And I think to some extent I've got that now a little bit. I'm a bit like...
Yeah, definitely. Well, you feel like
I've been at that place where you think you're dying. I've been there, and I know what
Yeah.
it's like, and I know that it's scary, but it's not that bad. So I've just got a different outlook, I think. So, yeah, 1 year anniversary, mate. So
wicked, good stuff. Congratulations.
thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
What's the time? So we've got a special guest today, haven't we?
We have indeed. Another one.
Did we even plan it from last episode?
I think
You know,
we
like,
said
did we
it'd be
even talk
funny
about
to
it?
get him on because of that Tinder thing that was going on.
Yeah, well, dude, think about it. We can't. No, we can't because she'll be there.
Yeah.
So we can't like talk about it because she like wherever he's recording it, she's probably there. So
We can't even ask him. That'll be awkward.
no, I don't reckon you can.
Okay, all right.
I reckon we have to
Maybe
approach
slide
it
it in there and be
hey,
like, are you
let
alone?
Let me
or...
do it. Let me like approach it tentatively. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right.
We'll just be like he. To be honest, he seems like he's having a good time at home anyway. So
Right.
all is well. Do you know I just bumped into Mr. Sam Reynolds in the woods? I was out digging in the woods.
Right.
And he rode past, and we had a creepy long distance conversation.
Oh.
It was, yeah, I think that's probably what got me thinking how much I've missed my mates.
You
So
ride with
nice
Sam
to just
quite a
see
lot
other
normally?
people. Yeah, quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And what's it like? You didn't plan to see each other today, so do you like?
No,
You just don't even say if you're going riding or not.
no one says anything. No,
It's mad, isn't it?
weird, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what
Weird.
happened yesterday, right, up here? So, I think on the last episode we were talking about been digging some local trails up the woods. Well, yesterday, someone fucked them all up.
Did they?
Yeah, which is really sad, isn't it?
They've not got a lot on though, have they?
I know, but it's a bit of land which is sort of in the middle of nowhere, and if it was walkers, I'd be like, fair enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's nowhere near any like walking paths or anything like that, like no footpaths or anything.
Weird,
but
eh?
I was like, oh, all right, fair enough if it's walkers, you know, a bit of an eyesore, I guess. But it wasn't. And you know why it wasn't? Because A, they left a shit ton of beer bottles. So this is in the daytime. B, there was ice on the floor. So they'd like taken ice into the middle of the woods, put beer in it, and just proceeded to ruin a load of berms and jumps. There were some little baggies full of Coke.
You just gotta you got to build stuff thinking this is going to get knocked down. That's what I in my head. I'm just like, this is going to be knocked down, so I'm building it anyway. Fuck them, they won't be back. You'll go back up there, rebuild it. They won't be back.
True, it's a good point. It's just disheartening, isn't it? It's a little bit annoying more than anything. But anyway,
annoying, isn't it? Yeah, it is disheartening, like you say. Especially when you think you found a spot where no one goes.
Yes, exactly.
Like it's your spot, yeah.
And not only are people going there, but scallies are going there that are doing coke, drinking beer, and leaving fag ends everywhere. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, kind of
rough up north, bro.
Outdoors.
Rough up north. Telling you,
it sounds it, man.
Someone did steal City Track as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Someone did that as well.
And that's all like a legal track, isn't it?
Oh mate, yeah, fully legal. Like,
who'd do that, dude? That's weird. Also, don't fuck with Uncle Steve, man.
No.
Dude, you do not fuck with Uncle Steve.
No, do not fuck with Sheffield's own mayor, Steve Peets.
No.
So
it doesn't seem like a smart move there. So they obviously don't know what they're playing with there.
No, they don't. So what else has been going on?
Dude, Groundhog Day over here.
Right.
I'm digging. I'm riding. Oh, have we talked about? I've got new YouTube thing out.
No, we haven't, but we can now. Mike rides.
Yeah.
Part deux and deux. Part deux.
No, have we even talked about the first one?
I think we did last time.
Oh, did we?
Oh, did we?
God.
Or did we?
I don't know if we have. I don't know if it's been out long enough.
No, I think I mentioned that you'd sent me the first nostril cam one.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the nostril cam.
All right, let's plug it, dude. Plug it away. What a fucking awesome idea.
Not even to plug it, but
a little bit. A little bit.
But it's like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm uneasy about it. Because I don't know. It creeps me out.
I think it's amazing, man. I think it's amazing for a few reasons.
I think the idea is good. I just hate myself and I hate editing it.
Right.
And then I can't watch it. So then I have no idea if it's good. And then when people say, and if someone's positive about it, I don't believe them. So it's like, I don't know.
Super unique though, man.
Yeah, fuck it. It gives me something to do as well.
And I meant what I said the other day on messages too, how it's really difficult to stay unique at the moment and do something different. And you're nailing it. I think you've done something
nice one.
Totally unique.
Hey, I'll tell you what I have done now. So I've released 2 of those funny things now. And actually it ties in perfect with Bernard. I'm going to start editing it in a minute. But we tried to do one where I call him.
Right.
So I'm doing a mic ride. I'm filming myself, and then I call him on the phone, and he films himself, and we have a conversation, and we put it together. How weird is that?
That sounds like an editing nightmare.
Yes, dude. Yeah. Already, it's a nightmare. Do you know? Already, it's so hard.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Those crap videos I've done are so hard. Like they only come out of left speaker, and all of this stuff. So I'm trying to get these different apps, and I'm so bad at that stuff. It's all so fiddly and annoying.
Yeah. What are you doing the sound recording on?
So it's through the GoPro, but I've got like a real. Hey, I tell you what, we are in my house and at my desk. So this is the rig. This is the dildo cam. So that goes like that over the helmet.
And what actually is it? Is that what it's made for? That's not what it's made for.
So it's a GoPro. I don't know what it's made for. It's not a dildo. It's not actually a dildo.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. No.
Yeah, why has it got testicles on it? It's fucking the weirdest thing ever.
So that's the GoPro, and then that's the mic thing that plugs in.
Okay. Nice. That's the rig, is it?
So that's it, dude. That's it.
Well, I think it's working, dude. Like, I really enjoyed them. I watched the second one just before we started this. I thought, I better watch it, hadn't I? Do you know what I mean?
Just in case. Yeah, he's going to
talk about
it, isn't he, the prick?
Yeah, exactly. He's going to plug it. I like the chest cam switch. Because
that's what I need to get going. I need to get one on there so I can easily just keep talking shit and then press the button.
Yeah.
But what I want to get good at talking so I don't have to edit it, you know?
Just so it's one. That'd be cool if you just literally click.
Yeah, because then it's like a ride then.
Yeah, maybe a couple of breaks in between.
Yeah.
You want to? Yeah. Do you go out with a bit of a pan
hard,
then?
Man. Try it out next time you're on a ride. Give it a go. Just start talking some shit.
It's funny.
You're good at talking.
No, I went out for a ride the other day and I started an Instagram live just because I thought, I'll just chat while I'm riding up this hill. And loads of people were commenting saying Ollie cam, and I sort of was holding the camera here. And then I did a bit from down below saying this is like the original version. It was
up the nose.
Up the nose, yeah. All nostril.
That's funny.
Yeah. So do you go out with a bit of a plan? Is that how these things are going to work? Like, how do people get involved?
Don't know yet, dude. Don't know yet. Don't really know what I'm doing yet. I feel like there's an idea there that I'm quite worked out. I think like with a topic, I think I'll get better at just talking, because I can talk some shit when I'm riding because I don't think about anything. But then that's like good and bad, because you can just talk complete bollocks and that's not good. And like as soon as you see that on video, you're like, well, that's not good. So if I try and like form sentences clearly, I think it works better. I don't know. I do actually make an attempt at making it good, even though it is shit.
The time of it's good as well, because we had to talk about what we said the other day about the Sahara thing a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So you know,
I don't know what it was, but yeah.
Okay. Well, you were saying about this could be anything. What happens in the Sahara stays in the Sahara.
Yeah.
But you were saying about like the Sahara thing. So you travelled all that way.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know,
so
spent all that money.
The views are the same. Yeah.
And the views are the same.
Yeah, and the effort is not the same. But I guess it's just a different kind of effort, isn't it?
But what I like about the mic ride thing is it's like 10 minutes ish. So you're a bit more inclined to go off. I'll just watch it now. It's 10 minutes. Where I think if you get over that to like 20, then it's a bit more of a thing where it's like, I've got to make 20 minutes. I don't know. That's the way I look at it.
Like 10 minutes is quite a short amount of time to actually cover anything, I find. Yeah. With my bullshit ramblings.
In depth, yeah.
But, I mean, what am I talking about? As if any of it's serious. But it's quite hard to even... Like, I found it, personally, quite hard to even do something at such a low level. And it makes you think about, like, people who actually have, like, talk shows or shit, or, like, who actually produce good shit.
Yeah, like podcasts.
Fucking hard. Like podcasts, there you go, But it is hard, though. Yeah, but you've got long form. You've got a lot of time.
Yeah, 100%.
And we can have pauses and we're having a conversation. Have you ever done podcasts on your own?
Yes, one. Solo cast. Yeah. I did a solo cast January.
Did you?
Well weird. Yeah, super strange. Super strange. But went way easier than I thought it would. I was really nervous. Yeah, and I literally, dude, I had a couple of things jotted down, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to press record and just go for it. And I just sat and chatted, and I basically broke down like how certain episodes come around, and like some of the backstory behind like getting guests on and stuff like that. Yeah, it's called Solo Cast. It's quite therapeutic in a way, just sitting and chatting shit. And some of my favourite podcasts are literally just one person, like the Theo Von one. It's just Theo Von.
Same for me, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Sat chatting. So
and Bill Burr, like I'm not confident ranting yet. I'm not confident actually being fully like talking about something that I'm annoyed about, or like you know, in the moment, or not even annoyed about. Like I just don't think like a rant would come across well from my mouth. Even if I think it's funny, it's really hard when you're on your own. Like, you're not interacting with anyone. You're not like.
But also, it's a lot easier if you're a comedian.
Yeah.
And you don't have sponsors, and does that make sense?
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, because my reference is actually all comedians, the people that rant about stuff.
Yeah, but they don't.
Very true. Yeah,
they don't have someone. Yeah.
Yeah, but rants in themselves are just funny.
Yeah, they are. But I think if you went on something like deep, it'd be like, all right, Ollie, like. You don't need to be talking about
who
like
the fuck are you?
racism or anything. That's like not. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Who knows? It'd be cool to actually be able to, but I'm just not good at it yet. But maybe one day I will be good at it.
But then the flip side of that is people do like that sort of stuff, because this thing's doing great, right? And we don't barely even talk about bikes. So
no, but we got an hour.
True.
I think that's the difference.
That is true.
I think if you condense this conversation we're having now into 10 minutes, it'd be a fuckload of work, and it would actually be like, shit, neither of us actually form any good sentences.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point, actually.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to try, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I love you've got more experience of that than I, because you make those cool little edits. They're good fun. I like those. Nah, they're cool. I like them. I think it'd be good if this was on YouTube.
Yeah, I need to get this one on YouTube. I've got all of them. They're all edited, ready to go. But like I said the other day on the phone, I'm just struggling with upload speed. But I'm going to try the 4G trick. I'll ask Bernard about it in a sec.
Who better to talk to than Bernard Kerr himself?
Should we bring him in?
Let's
Do you think
get
he'll
him
be
on.
ready?
Yeah, he'll be ready. He's 100% ready.
All right, okay. Let me just try and... Here we go again with the old Skype drama. I don't really know Bernard that well, by the way.
Do you not know? Have you met?
Yeah, once, like, super briefly.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting.
So...
Hey!
Oi, oi!
How's it going?
Dude, look at the backdrop.
Wow.
That's a stock backdrop, I'm afraid. We were going to make it real funny, but we didn't really get round to it. We haven't been back long.
That's a stock back. It's a good backdrop, though. It's a good backdrop.
Look at yours is not stock. You were wearing that vest yesterday, so you've hung that back up.
Well, I actually did that because you said you were going to make your backdrop really insane.
Oh, is this the thing now? Backdrops. All right.
Well, you made it a thing because you switch them up all fancy.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just turned my desk around and now I understand why I turned it
about
round.
my hat and about my red jersey and all sorts of.
Ollie's is too trick because it's got the centerpiece and then like the two bikes each side. It's kind of symmetrical.
Yeah, it's a good backdrop. It is a good backdrop.
Let's go sit in the garage and walk out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you should do. So, first of all, you two don't. We were just talking. I was just doing an introduction, but you two don't really know each other. But I think this is going to be super easy because Davey's moto guy, and you just by chance happen to have a number board of the King in the background, right? Am I right?
Yeah. That is Jeremy's. Yeah,
there you go.
Right.
So I think all I have to do, I can just sit back, pick my nose. You can talk about motorbikes.
No, we did meet really briefly once, Bernard, like at Crankworks 2017. Really briefly.
Yeah.
You probably don't remember. But I was doing a podcast thing for Crankworks and I was like, oh, can I grab you for a quick chat? And that's literally the extent of our
No way.
conversations.
Do you not come to many events then, really?
No, not really, dude. No.
Chill at home and call people. Way easier.
Yeah, way easier, isn't it? Cut down on the old travel budget and just chill here. It's nice.
But yeah, you've not got a bad setup for creating content during this global pandemic, have you?
Me?
Well, neither of you. Both of your content can be created from home.
Yeah.
If you are the Hook It podcast master, you can still create the Hook It podcast.
Easily.
If you're Bernard Kerr, you can create, it would seem, endless number of different YouTube videos.
Please go on my YouTube. We're going to plug that a few times through here. Please go, subscribe, like, follow, and do it again.
I thoroughly enjoy your YouTube videos, Bernie.
Thanks, Ollie. I'm editing one as we speak just to go up. I'm going to go sit outside Co-op on my way to build another Whoop and upload one.
Are you?
So it'd be surprising. My internet works fine for this. I'm guessing you guys can hear me, you can see me, but I cannot upload a video to save my life.
Bro, we're in the same boat,
strange.
100% same boat. Ollie and I were talking about this yesterday because I've got all the videos of this podcast like ready to upload, and I upload little segments to YouTube and shit, which don't really do anything because I don't really have much of a YouTube following, but I do it anyway because, to be honest, I've got nothing else to do.
I think it's well worth it, dude. I think these would go down really well on YouTube.
Yeah, probably would. But oh God, which one was it? It's probably the last one. I left it uploading for like 60 hours and it got to 50 or 60% and then just went back to 1 again. And I was like,
oh, it's too much.
I can't handle it. Like, I can't. Yeah. So you use 4G, right?
Yeah, I just put a personal hotspot outside the local co-op, like the shittest little shop, sit on the grass for 10 minutes and I'll upload a 15-minute video in 10 minutes. Honestly, it's insane. Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds nice, though.
It kind of is. I kind of just chill by the post box, watch the world go by.
Get a nice screen.
Yeah. Sit there with my e-bike and then go build a Whoop.
A Whoop? So, what are you building?
We're digging. We are digging. I've got a new video I'm just editing to go on YouTube today. I'm building a set of Supercross Whoops. My plan was to see if I could do it by hand, basically build a Supercross straight or / a set of Supercross Whoops. So I'm trying to build 15 in a row and then see if I can hit them.
What's a normal set?
I think normally, like when we were at Glen Helen, they were like 9 or 10. And then like a big set of Supercross race would be like 12, 13, normally a long set, a really long set. It'd be like start pad, then 12.
Because Prey 1 was probably the start of your YouTube career, really, wasn't it?
Pretty much. I had a couple before that, but Prey 1 was good.
Dude, those things blew up too. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Now. They're starting to go off again now, hopefully. People are going back through them.
Really? Yeah, dude, it's strange, isn't it? Because there's not... I don't mean this. I'm not trying to be funny here, but like, there's not much else to watch. So you got
Not much else to watch, dude. You just got to go watch shit on the internet.
You just got to go back and watch stuff, haven't you? Like,
yeah. Watch you go bumble around.
Do you know, I saw something in some country. They said they were allowing. They were saying that influencers are essential members of staff.
No way. I guess
essential workers. Yeah.
Dude, we had a UCI meeting yesterday, and one of the main things we're talking about is they're going to let sports people, and sports happen so soon. To like, there's a lot of depression right now. A lot of like, oh my god, the world sucks. It's terrible. Let's get sports going again. And people are like, yes, I can't wait to watch this on Sunday, or I can't wait to talk to my friends about it on Monday who won the game or who won the race. And we'll be some of the first people allowed back to work and go and do things, and big events will be sports.
You reckon? What, with no fans? Do you think they'll do
it,
like,
with no
lockdown?
fans, I guess. Yeah, I think football's going to be no fans. And then they're talking about road cycling in July, like road cycling international competitions in July, and just have what they need there just to get the world moving again and keep people almost happy, I think, and entertained.
Yeah.
Like, they need it.
Yeah. Well, so obviously, you're team manager as well for Pivot. So are you getting a bit more of a sort of word on what's going down? Has there been any talk about downhill yet or anything?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we have these meetings. I'm probably not allowed to say what's in most of them. No, that's the only thing. But yeah, I guess the main problem is the Schengen states that are shut until anyone sort of outside of Schengen, but England's included in that, is not allowed to come in at least until September 1st. So if we had a race in August, no one from outside the Schengen states and England is allowed to come into that area.
Okay.
Like, so if they had a race in August, not one American, Kiwi, unless they made a special exception the governments of Europe did, which I doubt they would be allowed to come.
Huh.
So that's kind of crazy.
Man. It's fucking strange times.
September 1st, that's a long way away.
So do you think the season's pretty much like right off?
Hard to say, really.
Yeah.
It is quite difficult. Okay, can we do yes or no answers?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I come at you with the hard journalism.
Yeah, I know. Jesus, Davey. Fucking hell, man.
Right, bro. Chill out. Fucking hell. So how much are you earning then these days?
I'm about to monetize my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
because you told me to. So I'm going to be completely transparent about what the earnings are, because I think it's super interesting, isn't it?
Transparent right now. In the last 7 days, I just checked that I've earned $265.
There you go.
US dollars.
Now we're talking.
I have some real stats for you. So if you want to look how small mine is compared to, let's just pick a couple names out of a hat. Matt Jones. Check it out, 76. Some indication. So they all work hard and it's rad.
Killing the game.
It's good right now though, isn't it, to have like a YouTube thing to like focus on, because anything is good to like focus on. Because I've got to say, like, generally, if you're doing a weird job like a pro mountain biker, like, at the best of times, it's already weird, huh?
Already kind of weird, like going out and being weird.
You already got to be like self-motivated, or you've got to like think a bit outside the box, or you've got to believe that what you're doing has some value. And if the race has been taken away, you just start feeling like, I imagine for you'd start feeling just like lost as what to do.
Yeah, dude, I think for people who just race and don't really enjoy social media as much, or going and jumping in the woods or digging a weird set of motocross routes, they must be like, shit, dude, what do I do right now? People like that are racers through and through, and they literally train every day just to be better at racing, or just to be this, or just to be that. Like,
what would you do? Loic's one of those guys too, though, that seems to have pivoted, and he's started doing like quite a lot more, right? Like he's doing some spin classes and stuff like that.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But
good.
there's examples that are even more pure race than Loic, aren't there? There's examples that are a lot more like, because he's like super marketable. Like, not everyone is even marketable, unfortunately.
Yeah, true.
But I'm not going to give any examples, but you don't have to, like, there's lots of people, and they'd be the first to admit it as well, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's got to suck.
There's a lot of content.
I think it's... Go on.
No, go on. After you do.
I was going to say it's kind of nice. My mum just called me, actually, and she was saying that... she was saying that every day she's seen this video as I go out with my pick and my spade in my backpack, and I honestly feel like a kid again. It's the best. Like, I can do it every day. I can just be a child in the woods, playing with a spade, which normally I would be driving to the next race or doing this, which I do love. But I'm a child again right now. I'm just like going out into the woods every day, and for me, I'm like, this is sick, man. I love it.
It's good to have some time, man, isn't it? It's good to have some time because I think, especially if I'm busy, I feel out of control, and I'm never as busy as you are busy. So, and I know, and like I know that's like lame to feel out of control, but every now and then you just think like, there's so many things I just wish I could do, and I can't do them. And now you can actually do them. It's like, if there's any positive to come from any of it, it's like, yeah, exactly. You get to dig a set of whoops. Not that that's probably that fun, but.
I'll go on this podcast. Dude, normally I would not, and reread the podcast, sit at home at 12:30 on a sunny day. And I'd be fucking tornadoing around trying to get to the next thing. And today, even though I've got quite a lot to do, I'm like, this is sick. We get to hang out here and talk to you guys. And then
for sure,
I can tornado around in a bit and do my other stuff.
Yeah, I've been enjoying that as well, Ollie, about doing these just in the day. Like, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, well, normally it's like after a long day at work, just doing my normal day job, been out on the road visiting people and dealers and bike shops and all that stuff. And it's like, it gets, then I record this at 8, 9 at night, stay up all night, edited them. But now, it's nice. Just hang out in the day, sun's out.
Sick.
Just chilling, chatting to people.
So good.
Life is sweet.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good. There are definitely good parts of it.
Yeah, there are. So BK, we've been doing this thing every episode where we have 3 things that we're either like watching or listening to or something. So 3 top tips. We need a name for it, Ollie.
Yeah, we do really. We've been doing it every episode without fail. Like, so it can be something on Netflix. It can be an exercise. It could be literally anything. If you've got 3 things that you would, I haven't done my 3 things yet today.
No, you haven't actually.
So I'm going to do say that I'd recommend people do or that I want to do every day.
It can be either that you do, or it can be something that you'd recommend people give a go, like something maybe someone wants to watch. I don't know.
Okay. Well, definitely watch my YouTube. Probably go on Bernard Kerr's YouTube channel.
Hey, how did I know you were going to say that?
I'd probably do that if I was you. The next thing I'd honestly do, like genuinely do, is probably buy a pivot. Like, I love pivot cycles.
That's great.
Great bikes. Like, every time I go out on a pivot, I have a good time and there's a smile on my face.
What, like second hand? Buy a pivot?
Nah, I would go new. I would buy.
You go new? Yeah.
Okay. I would go to your local bike shop or go through upgradebikes.co.uk and see where you can source your local pivot. And you can't demo one now, unfortunately, but even just look at them, they look sick. So probably just look at pivots every day if you can't buy one right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Pivot's Instagram, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, Pivot's Instagram. Anything else I would do or tell people to watch. Do you know what? Peep Show. Man, I just started watching Peep Show.
There we go. We get
a legit one at the end.
Peep Show, man, is unbelievably funny. Have you ever seen that TV show? Holy shit, it's funny.
That's good, having a series, isn't it? Having a series to work through is the dream.
You think? Peep Show is too good.
Wicked. Okay, Peep Show, yeah.
Peep Show, there's a lot of episodes of that too, isn't there? That's going to keep you busy for a grip.
That is and I don't even honestly, I'm struggling to have enough time to get to it in the evenings because I've got a bunch of other fun shit to do.
Ollie, what are your 3 top picks?
Okay, my first one. This is specifically aimed at Bernard, really.
OEM.
Buying OE Honda parts.
That's OEM. That's so sick, that graphic.
Buying original Honda parts for my children's motorcycle.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Well, who donated that cool stand to you?
Pretty cool. Big up Bernard Kerr.
Thank
you very much.
YouTube donated
YouTube Bernard Kerr. So I've been fiddling around with that. I think we probably talked about it before, but I just ordered loads of bits, and they're all quite cheap. And just that is a perfect example of a job that I would not have done normally. Yeah, it does. And when am I going to find the time to I must get my children's motorcycle out that I've had since I was 16 and refurbish it with new Honda parts. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I've got bushings here. Look, I've got all sorts. Just look at the packaging, dude.
Man.
Yeah, the packaging
Are you
is sick,
kidding?
to be fair.
Yeah, OE Honda parts. They cost so much as well, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Where are you getting them from? Just online in?
Actually, from a shop called Shire Bikes. They have a really great back catalogue. Yeah,
cool.
Great back catalogue of OE Honda things. That's the thing. I don't want to put any of the nasty, cheap stuff on that bike. It's gradually working its way towards being valuable one day.
It started shit, didn't it? So you're making it better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So that's my first one. My second one, jigsaws, dude. And my back hurts from jigsaws. Jigsaws are the shit. Yeah.
Okay. Jigsaws, I like it.
You ever done a jigsaw? Done any jigsaws lately?
My grandma used to do them all the fucking time. Dude. Yeah, loved them with her. That was cool.
So I've been putting on old music and doing jigsaws and drinking
Port.
like So do you know what I've actually been? So seriously, what I've been drinking is an apple brandy from a distillery in Nepal that I went to with Warner, and we went and filmed there. It never got in the actual episode, and the bloke distilled everything off gas that he made with his own feces.
Wow.
What? No.
Yeah. So I'm drinking like shit brandy and doing jigsaws.
Shit brandy.
Literally shit brandy. Okay.
Fecal brandy.
Okay.
Bum brandy.
So is that my number 3 or number 2?
I think it's part of number 2.
Nah, it's part of number 2. Okay, number 3. Whoa, come on, Ollie, come on. One thing that's been really great that we've been doing every week, and I've noticed that you haven't been joining in, and you've been invited. I'm pointing to people who are listening. I'm pointing at Bernard on our video call. You've been invited, and it is the John Pound Wednesday night quiz. So every week we have a quiz. You have, because you're in the group and you've been invited.
I don't check messages enough, man.
Well, maybe we should start checking our messages.
What they doing?
But anyway, we do a quiz every week, and we get all of us in. It's a Google Hangouts thing, and it's really nice just to see everyone. And this week is my round of the quiz, me and Georgie's round, and we've got a load of questions made. So just stupid little ideas like that. But
like this, like all video calls.
Yeah.
Oh,
you do a quiz and you read it all out, and everyone takes scores. But it's so funny. I've like cried laughing every time we've done it so far.
All right, is you doing it tomorrow?
Yeah, man.
I'm in.
Come along.
I might come.
Do it, dude. Do it.
I honestly didn't even know you guys have been doing a quiz.
No, you need to start reading your messages, don't you, young man?
You play PUBG a lot. But...
No, I don't.
I had a terrible experience with that.
We've already talked about that. Have you tried it?
Oh, mate, I had a terrible experience with it. Awful.
A kid bully you?
I got it. I downloaded it. I went on it. My little man came up. I started moving him forward and stuff. Whatever. Tried punching. Then there was a parachute involved, I think, somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, you end up in a parachute, right?
Yeah.
But then I tried to come out of the app and I couldn't get off it. So I turned my phone off, turned it back on, deleted the app, and then that was it. I'm not even.
That doesn't sound like a good game to me.
That sounds horrific.
No. Yeah. I don't even know. I didn't know how you got off it though. There's no button to exit the app. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you just swipe. That
yeah, it wasn't working. Maybe I just had a glitch in the Matrix. It just weren't working, so I just fucked it off.
Maybe. I'm not playing it as much now. It was fun for a bit, but. Hey, I meant to ask you whilst we're here, Davey. You went to America.
Yeah.
And did you go with the aim to ride Supercross tracks and stuff when you went?
Not really, no.
Did you not? Did you ride any Supercross tracks?
We had one in our garden. So Bernard and I used to live at a place called MX Heaven.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, or MX Hell, as I used to call it. I worked for Paris. Like
Paris, yeah. I think I know what you
5
mean.
or 10 minutes away from Paris Raceway. So I lived there. I lived there for nearly 4 years.
Sick.
Yeah, sort of spannering for a few riders. I had a rider that I used to work for called Cammy Bruder, going back to like 2005, 6 maybe. Yeah. So yeah, no, a few of the same people, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
One of the best experiences was going to McGrath's house because the owner of MX Heaven was called Stefan Elvin, and he grew up with Jeremy, like racing and all this sort of stuff. So we got invited over one night, which was rad. Went over to his house, had some dinner, which was really cool. But yeah, 4 years basically.
That's
on and
sick.
off. To this day, love it there, dude. Like full on, love it. So been meaning to go back. Now my buddy runs Ride California.
I'm trying to think, there's so many of those like CMH and all those California holidays now. Which one to it? Yeah. That's sick.
So my buddy runs Ride California, Sam. He was
I'd
Dean
love
Wilson's
to go out and
mechanic.
ride tracks more. Like we honestly barely rode for fun. Or like I rode motocross tracks like twice, and like the worst days because it was like too wet or windy for Supercross. So the only days I rode a motocross track, it was shit conditions because we couldn't ride a supercross track.
Yeah.
So
It's mad that it's such a different thing. Like Supercross and motocross.
Ride motocross for just like a fun, good day out, really, like on a good track.
Yeah.
And I had supercross suspension on, so it's so bad on a motocross track. It's insane. So I'd love to go back and ride for fun.
Is there plans to do it again?
Don't know. Like, I tell everyone, like, when I left, I was like, oh, I think I'm probably not going to do it. Don't know. Like, it was super weird what happened. And then I landed in England, and Jeremy was like, he texted me being like, hey, man, like, I think we should do it again. At least you know what to expect now. And I was like, oh, shit, maybe I should. I don't know.
If Jeremy McGrath texts you saying you should come and race Supercross, you're going to go ride some Supercross.
But, like, I don't know. We'll see how these whoops go. Like, if they're gnarly, the Saturn building is, like, really actually quite gnarly. Yeah. So maybe if I ride them enough and I actually get good at them, maybe I would do it again, because that was like the hardest thing, I guess, for sure. Was like, how am I so bad at this thing?
Yeah,
like I wasn't great at any of it, but I was so bad at those. So
we need a UK guy to go over and do something. Do you know what I mean? We need a UK guy to go over and just do like something. Yeah, just something.
It'd be cool. But I'd need to like race a national, and who knows if there will be any this year. Just they'll let me do it again and not like shut me down on the last day.
Is that the outcome at the end of all this then? That you need like those points.
I think.
Right.
Even though technically I could do it, the FIM stopped me, and I'm not sure if they've done a rule change now in the end, but yeah, I probably need to race like a UK national somehow.
A UK national?
Yeah, UK national. So
right.
Expert points for that first, which is 3 races, then do a UK national and then go over there. But
right.
It's all doable.
Yeah.
But it's like a bit of time and effort, and with racing mountain bikes, I can't race motocross in the summer. So.
True. Fair point.
I don't know. We'll see. It was a cool experience.
Dude, it looked amazing. Honestly, it looked amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm excited for later on this year? Obviously, everyone's excited for us to just go back to a bit of normality in some way. But I just got a message about some of the street races that I build. And dude, if they kick off, imagine how many people and how keen everyone's going to be to ride.
I look back at it now and be like, because I didn't go last year, maybe because I want to stay home. What was I thinking? I go for 4 days, raddest time. Like, it's such a good vibe out there. It's like sunny, we're all having a laugh, you're having a beer on a roof terrace. Like, we are living it up. I know you guys work real hard for 2 weeks to start with, and you have a stressful day. And we have a stressful race day. But dude, the trips are unreal. And like, the place you get to see, and like, you look back now, and you're like, how do we get to live that life? And how did we
I know, I know, eh? Like, imagine how deep the field will be as well. I think all of these people that race are all they're all busting to do something and like keen to get something done this year.
Dude, so keen.
And regardless of what happens with the World Cups, people are just going to want to race and measure themselves up. It doesn't matter what kind of race, does it? So I'm really hopeful for one of those to go ahead. I don't really know what the situation is in a lot of those countries. It's hard enough to keep up with UK situation, but
I wonder if like we could actually get like Rooney and everyone to go and stuff just because they want to race so bad.
Dude, imagine,
it would be unbelievably rad. Yeah,
it's good racing, man. Those races make for good racing. It's tight, isn't it? And it's
so tight. They're quite basic, a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think the cartel's basically running Mexico at the moment, right? Because I think the government put it on lockdown, and I don't know. There's some crazy shit going on over there. Yeah, I think like the cartel like stepped in and were like, no, we're gonna look after our people, and they're like feeding them and doing all sorts of stuff. Yeah, furloughing them. Yeah, they furloughed everyone in Mexico. I don't know. As everyone always gets from this podcast, a tiny bit of information that you don't really know anything about, and then you just leave it and move on to something totally different.
Just leave it there.
It's like, that might be happening somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe this is happening in Mexico. That's what you should have said.
Yeah, it could be. I wonder if. I don't know.
But exactly. But imagine, dude. So we'd have Mexican races and we'd have Colombian races. How good would that be? End of the year, everyone's so hyped to see each other. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. Is like when we're finally fully out of it. It's gonna be the best, isn't it?
Vibe is just gonna be like buzzing everywhere. If you went to your local park or your local pub or your next race, it's just going to be unbelievable. The vibe is going to be cool.
I really hope it's the exact opposite of what the vibe is like now when you walk past someone right now.
It's the exact opposite.
It's so weird, isn't it?
Dude.
It's so strange.
So weird.
It is so strange when people walk into the road to avoid you, and it's like, what is this? What are we doing? It's so strange.
Very strange. Not nice.
No, not nice at all, to be honest. But
you've actually got a killer setup, haven't you, Bernie? You are actually out in the sticks, fully isolated, and you're not alone.
Yeah, not alone. Barney's here. He's building wheels over there. Do you want to see him go?
Let's see him go.
Barney, build some wheels. I'm building. Can we see him?
Yeah, Barney, faster, dude. Yeah. Do it faster, dude. Do it harder. Barney, do it harder.
We're building wheels. We're building bikes.
Yeah, whenever I see you two out the window, I'm so jealous that you've got like a good setup, I feel like.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. Not too bad, man. Got
some... How far are you guys away from each other?
About a 12-minute ride, 12-minute bike ride through the woods. But we're being really good and not riding together, even though technically we could probably ride 2 meters apart the whole way. But then,
I don't know what the deal is. I just feel like it sends a bad message.
But I feel like you're right, and it sends a bad message. A certain other local rider messaged me today and wanted to meet up and go on a ride, and I was like, thought about it, and I was like, is it bad? Is it not? If we send 2 meters away, we didn't in the end.
Yeah,
but
I agree though. We talked about it in the last episode, didn't we, with Deeks, about certain athletes, riders who are still riding and going pretty hard. It just doesn't send the right message at all.
No, it doesn't, does it? It's a difficult one.
It's
difficult to know what to do. Really, it's just difficult to know what to do. Really,
who knows what to do? Yeah,
because even if you know you can behave in a way that's you can ride in a way that's completely safe for you, it doesn't really matter if you're sending out a message that everyone should do something that it doesn't. You're then doing a bad job, aren't you?
Yeah, it's so tough.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it all ending, to be honest. But hey, Harry, stay disciplined.
I've been lucky enough to see you boys out the window. You always shout up because I live like right where some of the riding is that we have locally. And Bernie always rides past, Bren always rides past, and we wave up.
Really?
Barney rides past, and we wave up. Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good, yeah. We're just shouting out the window, but what can you do?
Yeah,
we make it work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey Ollie, you know we were talking about buying an island on the last one.
Yeah.
Well, someone recommended an island to buy.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Scrub Island.
Not in Scotland, is it?
Big Scrub Island. No, it's just off the Caribbean island. It's a Caribbean
don't
island.
hate the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Look at Bernie's ears are pricking up. Just sell some of that stock and get in there.
A few more pivots and buying an island.
Yeah, dude. Wow, Scrub Island.
Big Scrub Island. And I knew you'd like that because of the name, pretty cool name for one. But it doesn't give you a price like the last ones. It just says inquire now. But I was wondering, should I inquire and then we'll figure out how much it is and then we'll see if we can raise the money and just try and buy it?
The answer is yes.
Huh?
How do we know it's for sale? What's it for sale on?
It's on privateislandsonline.com.
You've set him off now, dude. You don't know what you've just let yourself in for.
It's a
Bernie's
wormhole,
going to be finding loopholes. He's going to be calling people up. Right, Jeremy, how's it going? Yes, I'm buying an island.
Richard Branson's letting me stay. Yeah, man.
Shit.
So Big Scrub Island's for sale, and I thought maybe we could just go down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out how much it is, and then we'll share the results and see if we can raise the money.
It's ready. It's 170 acres. Have you got it up on the screen?
Yeah.
Have you done it?
I'm on Private Island, so I go keyword search scrub, like SCRUB.
Yeah, SCRUB, yeah. Big Scrub Island. Looks decent, to be fair.
It's got good sort of elevation.
Yeah. It's got elevation.
Bruv, it's 170 acres of pure trails.
Bruv, it's got a road along the top.
Yep. So if we got enough people together, then we'll have an island.
Who can sell it to me? Like, who owns it? Like, how can you say I own this island? Anyway?
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be Richard Branson.
Dude, islands for rent. How weird is that? There's a section of islands for rent. What do you want to rent? I guess if you rent an island for like the Catalina wine mixer or something, and you'll heli over there. And...
Yeah, I'm well up for Big Scrub Island. We should get it.
You should.
I'm keen. Definitely. We should. It's a great idea, isn't it?
Views, the photo album, Big Scrub Island.
Imagine the content from building a track on an island. Oof.
Do you know who does it really well? Is Seth's Bike Hacks. Have you watched any of those?
I can't say I have. I know I'm aware of him. But I can't
Have you,
say I've
Bernie?
watched it.
Seth's bike hacks.
Yeah. Let me check.
I've watched one the other day because I was just wanted to see how many views it's getting, and that guy is making so much fat cash you wouldn't even know what to do with it.
Dude, it is insane. Isn't
Dude,
it?
that
Yeah,
guy's
it
got
is
me on 50 G's a month or more.
How mad is that?
Yeah.
£50,000 a month or more.
From YouTube.
I'm not saying that's fact. I'm saying when you look at it, I reckon he's got to be on about that.
Yeah.
1.81 milli subscribers, and that's only one of his. He's got another channel called and it's his bike Burn Peak.
That's right. Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got another channel altogether that he's. But he's not stupid. I reckon he's playing the algorithm or something.
Something's going on to be getting that amount. Is that fucking hell? That's a lot of
Most
people.
people love it.
Yeah, but what I mean is, why is he starting another channel? He knows there's a reason.
What's his background? Do you know? I don't really know much about him, to be fair.
No,
It's
I
like
think
a
he's
normal good guy. It's good at videos. Estimated monthly earnings is saying up to £41,000. So he's probably making, I don't know, 38k a month.
He's not struggling, is
dude.
he?
What a guy, man! That's so good. And it all started
Dude,
off
Seth's the
doing
man.
puncture repair videos and stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
Did it?
Seth is the man.
Wow, what a guy! That's really cool. Hey, I tell you what though, he's on 1.81 milli.
Yeah.
Do you know who's just reached a milli?
Fucking Pilg, man. He is the man.
Has he?
Pilg dog is
Pilg
the
just
man.
hit Millie.
Wow.
He's just hit a milli, yeah.
Dude,
You
that's
get a
so
gold. You get a
impressive.
gold
He
thing,
works
don't
hard
you?
for that. Yeah, he works bloody hard for that though.
Oh,
Fair
he
play.
works super hard, yeah.
Dude, isn't he like? We looked the other day. Is it 800 people or 80 people with 10 milli or more? 80 people with 10 milli or more subscribers.
Is there really?
Quite close to that exclusive club, really.
Yeah.
There's a few brands that have it or whatever, but like people is 80 something.
Right.
What brands would have it? Oh, you mean like news
Like Vivo
outlets
Music
or like
or something.
Yeah. Got you.
Wow,
But
a
yeah.
million.
I mean, that is
people.
an absurd amount, isn't it, of people?
Yeah, that is actual influencer techno. Like,
Dude, you're influencing. Like,
legitimately influencing
Buy
movements.
that hoodie because of you or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but with that comes responsibility. I mean, he had a crap time with that Japanese one, didn't he?
Yeah, real crap time.
I tell you what, I can ride through whatever I want, and no one's going to care about what I do on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I might get a couple of negative comments, but
Dude, I get a lot of negativity. It's crazy, and people like seeing
Yeah.
this or seeing and have to change it or be like, sorry. Or
what
like,
about?
Do you really?
even on the latest Burn one, do you know how many experts are telling me that I've done it wrong? Because I should have dug on the inside to pile dirt up, which obviously makes the burn pile way quicker because no one can see on the video it slopes down. So if I'd done that, I would just have a flooded berm 24/7. The amount of people telling me I've done it wrong is so funny, which isn't that negative. It's like, oh, you should do this, man.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
I can't even
advice, and
imagine.
it works both ways, doesn't it? If you want to change a piston ring on a moped, it's quite handy. But equally, if you want to post a video, you're going to get a lot of advice there as well.
Nice, and messaging you stuff. It's pretty funny.
It's funny, isn't it? How weird is it that essentially you're doing the same thing on every channel, but they're all so different?
Yeah, it's crazy, really.
Like Facebook right now is tough, dude.
Tough,
Yeah,
but
it's
that's
almost-
monetized as well. When I watched Tiger King, if anyone's seen that, great show, they were talking about how much money she was making on Facebook on videos, and she was monetizing those with adverts.
Facebook's
She-
monetized on
Videos,
what you get like.
yeah,
Is
you can
it?
just do the same as YouTube. Yeah,
I didn't know
There
that
you
either.
go.
Oh, it makes sense, though, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
ads on, but yeah.
Wonder what you need followers to even get that. Do you know?
Facebook would just do it. I don't know. I know
Can you?
YouTube the first time around for me was 1,000 hours, which brings me to my next point. Olly Wilkins, have you clicked monetize your channel yet?
No, I don't know how, dude. I don't know how. I need to find
Do
out.
it.
I
Like,
need help.
every view right now is losing you money that you could be making.
I know, right? I could be making nice little.
Ain't gonna buy itself.
No, I tell you what, I do need help with. These OE parts, they're not going to buy themselves either.
Ollie, Mike rides on a jet ski.
Oh, well, please.
If I can make right, okay.
There
so
you
what we're
go.
gonna
So
do-
that's the aim.
Okay, so here's the plan.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna be completely transparent about YouTube earnings, and when I get to an amount that could buy a jet ski, I
Oh,
will
what we
buy a
talking?
jet
New
ski.
or used jet ski? Because I reckon BK's got one kicking around in the garage or something you could buy. It just
That
seems
is
like
true.
that sort of guy that's
I don't have a jet ski. I promise I don't have a jet ski.
lies.
Nice.
But someone, do you know what I mean? Like a used jet ski or a new? What we talking?
That'd be
Stand
interesting.
up, sit down.
It is interesting though, the earnings, isn't it?
You'll get a used jet ski, won't you, Ollie? You're not going new.
No, we're not going new, dude. I don't want new anything. I want to get one with just like real horrible graphics.
You
on
should
it.
legit do that. Just be super transparent.
Yeah,
The
I
aim
will.
is to buy a jet ski and then do a jet ski
I
ride.
will. How
I
about
will.
that?
Wow.
Fine.
There you go.
I will.
I feel like I
Amazing.
was transparent with the last week's earnings, so I think it's a good thing. People know they
I
can
think
look
it's
it up.
good. Yeah, I think it's good.
Like footballers, you know what they make? They're making hundreds of grand a week, and they're
Hey, why don't you
transparent.
actually?
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about it in your next vlog? It.
The next vlog, yeah, it could do. I'm still too lifestyle for vlogging properly. I feel like.
Oh, sorry. Why don't you talk about it in your next lifestyle documentary?
Okay, maybe I'll try and do that.
What,
Hey,
what
is
does
my-
LSD stand for?
Lifestyle documentary.
Okay. Yeah, you just said that, right?
That's what it is, a lifestyle documentary. I feel like they genuinely are way more like, I'll just film what we're doing in the day. It's
Yeah.
not so like vloggy. It is like, this is just a documentary on my life. Because I hated
Nice.
vlogs, man. I never wanted to be a vlogger so bad. I don't know why, but I hated the like word and just like
Right.
the thought of it. And I'm like, well, this is so fun.
Is my face shot dildo? Is the mic rides thing? Is that a vlog?
That's a vlog.
Is that a
Is
vlog?
it?
I don't know. What is a vlog?
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
in a vlog you film like your face talking, and you film like when the kettle boils in the morning.
Like snappy shots. I feel like that's a really vloggy thing.
Yeah, and what's up, guys? Yeah, it probably is a vlog, isn't it?
Hey guys. Yeah, you might. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
Weird vlog though. It's not quite. It's not. We all know the thing that you don't want to do. We're all trying to avoid it, aren't we?
Do vlogs.
Yeah,
What? How's the one we did? BK and OW.
mate, dude. Yeah. Okay, so I've learnt how to do the split screen. It's available on iMovie, so we've got it. Yeah, I'm laying it out now.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Amazing.
It's gonna be good, maybe, but it's gonna be something.
The star.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I do these though on iMovie. I just split screen both sides of the conversation.
There you go. I should have talked to you about it. Well, I just googled it and it seems so easy, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, you can ask me or Google.
So how do you record it then? You record everyone separately.
On this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just record your screen.
Separate MP3 and MP4 files.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just piece it all together through GarageBand or iMovie.
There you go.
A little bit of sound design. Technical
Quite-
term for
it's been-
looking at it.
It's been quite fun though, learning, hasn't it? Like you enjoy editing them and everything, don't you?
I love like doing the editing stuff. You mean me?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I quite enjoy it. Like laying stuff out, looking at this. Or like the one I'm doing now is real cool because I'm doing a time lapse of like this one bit of the building. And I'm like, yeah, so you've just seen the time lapse. I've done this. Then I've done another time lapse. Then me talking. Another time lapse. It's got like a set like, rhythm to the video, whatever you want to say, like what's happening in it. And it's kind of cool.
Yeah, wicked. A story.
A story.
What's the plan after the whoops then? What
After
happens then?
whoops, if I can get them done, we're going to dig a huge pit into the ground. And I don't know how long it will need to be. It's going to have to be quite long, maybe like 30 foot, which is stupid, like maybe 5 foot deep.
Yeah.
I don't know how wide it needs to be because it's like a motocross bike width plus another one so I can turn it and feel safe. And I'm going to pile all that dirt onto a landing. So I want a finish line jump, but I can't just build a takeoff out of the ground so where am I going to get dirt from? And I can't build a landing so I won't have dirt. So I'm hoping to use the dirt from the pit for the landing. So I reckon
Big pit.
2 weeks maybe I could dig that pit, 2 or 3 weeks.
Wicked. I'm excited. Are you gonna barrow it all?
I'm going to bet, I bought a wheelbarrow on eBay the other day and waiting for it to turn up. Can't
Because I
wait.
guess this finish line jump.
Dude, I spent honestly half an hour going through eBay looking at wheelbarrows on more. Being like, oh, that one's black. It's got a yellow wheel. Which wheelbarrow do I want? Do I want 110 litre, an 85 litre?
Wow.
Wheelbarrow, and then stack logs. So the lip will only be like a foot out the ground, maybe.
Yeah.
And then the landing could be like 10 foot or 8 foot high out of the ground. So
Cool.
it's a big step up. So I just want a really cool shot from straight on and then straight behind. It's like, then disappears and then just comes back out like, I want to say sideways, but I know that we're kind of dreaming here. So, somewhat looking cool.
Oh, it'd be so satisfying to like build something that big, like the amount of dirt that takes.
Oh,
It'd
another
be like,
level.
100 tons in the landing or something or more.
Yeah.
It would be but it's doable. I know it's like, it's physically possible,
Yeah.
So just like be disciplined and do it.
Do you remember that jump on 3-minute gaps that we built up at the quarry?
Yes, I do remember.
Sam's first double flip.
Yeah.
That was the biggest landing I've ever built. That
wouldn't
one.
even need to be that high, effectively.
No.
So I've got to step up.
But that was rad because we had just steps up, so we did it shovel by shovel, and you just walk up,
But that's
paddle on top.
That sounds awful.
Quite a long time, but it was in the winter, so we all just dig zombies, just
we
walked up.
can dig zombies now in the lockdown. So
Exactly. It's a good time for it, mate. Look forward to it. My
chainsaw. I've got electric chainsaw coming today. So Olly Wilkins inspired. So I can cut. There's a lot of dead trees and logs around there. So I'm just going to cut them all up and hopefully just stack, so I can have way less dirt, effectively, hopefully, for the landing, and more of like a frame so it doesn't just keep falling down.
Yeah, that's the best thing, isn't it? Because around where we live as well, it's not really clay.
Right.
Anywhere, really.
Really?
So, like, instantly, that's the pad that you need, but you have to build like that to even get it there. Because those two triangles are tons over the whole landing. They're like... Yeah, ridiculous. I reckon logs
with logs.
Top idea.
Good shout.
It's like a retaining wall.
I want it to be massive, dude. I want it to look so obscene and out of place.
Do I remember on like Pastrana videos they used to have like jumps in the woods, and they were big jumps, but they were in the woods, so it's really like it's quite rare you see it, isn't it?
Sounds way cooler and looks so much cooler than just a motocross track shitty field by Gatwick Airport.
And who else has it? Is Jamie Squibb. Do you remember Jamie Squibb's section?
Yes, he is
dude. Squibby's got an awesome crib. I've been to Jamie's a friend of mine. He's got an amazing house. Yeah, Jamie's house is so sick. It's in the middle of nowhere, totally off the grid, and it's just in the middle of a freestyle motocross compound.
It's got like a big step up, hasn't he? I've seen it past his house. Oh, it looks so cool.
Your boy rides there too. Kai Forte.
Yeah,
he's built like a bunch of stuff in the garden as well, like downhill stuff and jumps and stuff. Yeah. Jamie's got it going on at that place. It's so sick.
You'd be friends with him.
Yeah, I'll link you up.
Slide into the DMs.
Yeah, hello. Jamie's cool. Really, really nice guy.
That's wicked. So the latest bike. So what bike is it going to be for the whoops?
The KX125.
That build, dude. I need to watch that actually.
It's going to be sick. Actually, the suspension's off at the minute, and it's getting coated, so it's going to have like gold forks now, and like bronze, like look like etiquette stuff with like green high nitrate, whatever it called, as lowers, and it's getting like revalved and made good because the suspension was terrible on it. So we're going to have another build because everyone's loving the build at LSD so much. We're going to have the exhaust where it goes onto the front of the like engine or head or whatever, or cylinder. I guess it's leaking there a bit. I'm not sure. Maybe you could even tell me why. So I need to like seal that with some like silicone gel, whatever you put on an exhaust. I need to seal that. I need to turn the idle screw down because I got loads of shit about the idle being way too high just from when I bought it.
Okay.
And then I need to fit the suspension back on, and then I'll send it off my little MTB hopper to flat for a video.
That's useful advice from YouTube, though, isn't it?
Yeah, people have actually given me. I did know it was too high, I just hadn't got round to it. But now I can video it, and then video me putting suspension on, being like, "Wow, it's so good."
People love those builds, don't they?
I've
just started watching Cole Seeley's stuff a little bit more.
So have I. His is sick. Yeah.
He's doing really good, And he's like, his whole move away from Honda and all that sort of stuff, super interesting. And he's like, did you watch the one where he's really transparent about it? It's basically saying Honda don't support me.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
Super interesting.
Yeah, I like that stuff. I think I'd like to do a bit more of that myself. I don't really ever build anything like that anymore. I don't know why. I just don't.
That's fun.
I'm missing out on the Mooner.
I've got 60,000 views in a few days. So,
do you think I should do the Z one?
For sure, I told you had to do the Z 100%.
one because I haven't actually done much yet, other than the exhaust wrap.
Oh, trick though.
No, it's trick. Shall I put it on the? You won't use this clip anyway, but for visually,
I might do.
Look how trick the exhaust wrap is. Look at that. I mean, it might look like just a heap, but it's not. It's.
I mean, the bike's so dirty, man. The Yoshi, is that riveted? Rivet the Yoshi on.
Yeah, you got to rivet the Yoshi on, and yeah. I need to clean the bike. Yeah, all right. I'll clean the bike. All right.
Please do a stripped down build on that, like a.
Yeah, I probably should actually, shouldn't I? It takes a lot of like time lapsing and stuff, doesn't it? Do you have to do that stuff?
We just filmed it and sped it up.
Did you? Yeah, there you go.
My one's 43 minutes long. People watched it.
That's amazing, isn't it?
That is cool. That is cool. Are you seeing that it's getting more popular too during this like lockdown period?
For me, yeah, but I'm doing way more videos than before, so definitely.
Right.
But the interesting thing I think I've seen, especially for me, is my motorbike stuff's doing the best out of all my videos. Whether it's the CR500, the KX25, or us being little gypsies on pit bikes, it's actually the motorbike stuff that's doing the best.
That's interesting.
So, it is interesting.
Got another one of those coming.
Do you know weirdly what it is? Is like as stupid as it sounds, it's like people want to see stuff that you're actually super into, and it does come across when you talk about a motorbike. And I know you're like largely just a fanboy when it comes to motorbikes. You don't think
definitely 100%.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas on a mountain bike, it's like what you say has weight, or it has like somehow when someone's talking. Like when I talk about my Focus.
Yeah,
I do love my Focus bike, but like I have to like my Focus bike as well a little bit.
Yeah.
Whereas with something like with your moto, you know that it's actually you doing exactly what you're interested in. Maybe.
Yeah.
Full passion. Yeah. There's actually some comments on that on my KX25 build saying, "Oh, I love how much pride you have in it."
Yeah.
See, I'm like, "Oh, I'm so happy with this thing."
It probably is it. It could be it, couldn't it?
Maybe. And the 500.
Who knows?
It's cool just to keep it mixed up, like you said. It's full lifestyle. It's just everything that you're into.
It literally is like what I'm doing for fun. Like the one we did the other day, it was raining, and Hot Rod the movie's got that little like pedal assist motorbike thing.
Yeah,
we've got one of those I bought last year at Maribor World Cup off Facebook Marketplace.
Wow!
So the one that's going up in 2 days is us seeing how big I can jump that in my van. And it got pretty big. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
It got scary. It got to the point where I didn't want to case the bricks.
Wow.
You know what I think about with all this is it's going to be very strange. Like I particularly think it when I'm doing these stupid dildo camera things facing my face.
Yeah.
So I think, well, in 10 years' time, I'm going to be able to look back at these, and they'll still be there, and you'll be able to look back at you bloody ragging a 125 up and down the road, and Dave, you'll be able to look back at you having like an in-depth conversation with someone. And like it's weird to think.
It is weird. It is really strange.
And then I thought about what things I'm glad aren't still around from when I was younger. Because if I was doing this when I was crazy, and if you were doing this when you're still a bit crazy, but you're not like what you used to be like. So when we were young,
what's an example of something that's not around anymore?
Here we have one. So when we were younger, we got approached by this dude who was filming a pilot for an MTV show, and it was going to be called Free Riders, right?
Wow. Okay.
And he was just going to follow our group of mates around. Do you remember this, Bernie?
I remember it, yeah.
Yeah. So dude, we just essentially what they really wanted, these people, is they wanted like a Geordie Shore style thing, or they wanted us to be like they wanted us to be pissed, getting with girls, fighting. That really
and
essentially
doing
it, innit?
Backflips, not me.
And doing backflips.
Right.
We just sprinkle some backflips in there. But the reality is, reality TV is about the before mentioned things, isn't it?
Definitely.
So anyway, they've got us all. They've got us in a van all together. Loads of us are pissed. You're driving the van, so you're not actually pissed at this point.
Genuinely not pissed, yeah.
No, and we're driving into because that's an important part of the story.
Wait, so at this point you've actually got a camera crew with you? Like this is a legit...
Not a little camera crew either, a big time camera crew.
Yeah. And
what time scale are we on? Like what year? Dirty Sanchez era? Jackass sort of thing?
Like 2011, 2012, I think.
Oh, wow.
It was the first year around the pivot team, so I want to say it's 2012.
Like, I actually feel bad bringing this up because I really hope to fuck they've deleted all of that footage and it is so far deleted.
So far from anything.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're all in the van. We've all got drunk because that's what I did in 2012. I didn't do jigsaws. Yeah.
Right.
And we're in the van, and obviously the film crew's there, and someone's like, Bernard, drive over the roundabout. There's a roundabout is so massive. It's like
really
a big,
high.
really high roundabout with trees on it, like a huge. But obviously, Bernard is young and he's got a camera crew all around him. He's gonna drive over the roundabout, you know. Mate, it was insane.
I'm talking about climbing like a hill. You're driving up the roundabout for 10 seconds. Think how big a roundabout is to be driving up for 10 seconds.
Jeez.
Like,
and I remember seeing the film crew because I remember looking in like some of their eyes and stuff, and they're like, "Well, these guys are actually so crazy." And obviously, none of us are really that crazy, but we're there. We're being crazy because the film.
Yeah.
We're just
really, you just want to be on your own in the woods stacking dirt.
But dude, they gave us so much alcohol, didn't they? They got so drunk, and then they just filmed the carnage that would happen. And I'm so glad that footage.
About the club, yeah.
Well, it's probably too horrible. I don't know.
Was it? That's crazy. We've never even like spoke about. That's nuts. That I think that'd be something that I'd always bring up. Like, I remember once they had an MTV film crew with me. I'd be saying it all the time.
No.
You just keep it to yourself. Yeah. Wow.
Weird.
Oh, I remember what you did. Oh, okay, I remember.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Do you want me to stop? Because it was
But
quite. This is ages ago. Yeah. Okay. So we had a stopwatch, right?
Yeah.
And we would be. They wouldn't let us in the club because we're too drunk. Already bad because like you don't want videos of you drunk, do you? So we'd have a stopwatch, and people would be we'd be breaking into the club and seeing how long you could last. So like Sam would.
Back of it. It was like 30-foot up drain pipes over into the smoking area. It wasn't like a small climb.
Yeah, you won, didn't you? You won quite a long way.
Well, yeah.
See, he's just intense. He has to take things to the maximum. The competitive drive is insane.
Too competitive, yeah.
So then we had this like stopwatch. I mean, it's funny to think about it because it's so reality TV now. Looking back on it, isn't it?
That's crazy. As if wow. Imagine if that had come out, you'd be even bigger. Megastar.
But
definitely have a jet ski.
We'd be sad. We'd all be sad. I'm glad it didn't.
And sad, not happy, and
Yeah.
Instead, we're building whoops, building jumps.
You'd be on the Bam Margera program.
Buying OE Honda parts. Yeah, we would. And I'm pleased it didn't go that way.
Yeah, very pleased.
That's funny.
For sure. Well, it's been fantastic having you on. I think we've had a great conversation.
Yeah, thank you, BK.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate
Thanks
it,
for having
man.
me.
Dude, you know what we've got to do is, first of all, is you've got to predict what number of the lockdown that we're going to get to.
He's such a good co-host. I totally forgot about that.
Because we've got bets on. So I'm on. I guessed. Well, actually, should I tell you what I guessed? Yeah, fuck it. So I guessed 9 episodes. Davey guessed 8.
Do one a week.
Deeds guessed 14. Yeah, it's one a week. Yeah.
You guessed 9.
So this is the lockdown companion, in case you were wondering. So this is like this whole podcast is only lockdown. Yeah.
So 9. It's a hard one. I think as well they're going to phase us out without trying to tell us they're phasing us out.
Yeah.
You know, they're real smart about it.
Well, we said that the cut-off period would be when we're actually allowed to go riding with our friends again.
That's the cut-off period.
That's the thing. Yeah. Then it's
and do you know what else? What else we're going to do is organise a big ride celebration. It's a lockdown companion ride celebration at Rogate Bike Park, and we've talked to them about it. So you've got to come along for that as well.
Okay, I'm 100% in. I'm there.
Done.
Sick.
Right now.
Hey, how good was that as Sam, by the way? Just quickly. That was nice of him,
That is
really
cool.
man, yeah.
So that is when we're allowed. That's the week cut-off, because going riding with our friends and being allowed to go to Rogate for a companion ride are 2 different things. So
you're right. You're right. Well, I'm going to say the companion ride with our friends. That's what we're calling as the cut-off. You agree, Davey?
Yeah, I agree.
Ride at Rogate with everyone, or just riding with our friends?
Ride at Rogate with everyone.
Oh, I reckon that would be 11 weeks.
Ooh.
Okay, 11. Nice. I'll write that down.
So 5 more.
Yeah, to do the Rogate one. Dude,
Right.
5 more. Imagine. Wow. That's 5 more weeks of whoop digging, though. I get that finish line jump done.
Yeah, true.
We're in the groove though, Odo, aren't we? Really, we're knocking these things out.
Dude. Chilling.
Do you know what
Just
I'm so
hanging out.
excited for? Like, you guys probably get excited for your next one in a weird way. Excited for the next video to go on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I've got this one ready, or I want to film another one, and like, oh, I have to wait 2 days to put it online. It's so annoying.
Yeah,
the thing is, though, with your YouTube, I get it a little bit with the podcast now, because I know that when they go out, you know, I get a ton of messages and shares and all this sort of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Especially after the last one I just did with Emil.
Yeah,
that's doing really well. YouTube just the absolute opposite there. I'm like, oh, this is amazing, but I can't wait. Like, I made this cool clip, you put it out, and it's like 80 views.
I just get excited to put them up, I guess. I'm like,
I suppose I'm looking at it totally wrong. I'm not like that at all. Like, I don't worry about the views at all, but
no, you don't sound it, mate.
Yeah, it's a bit sad.
We're gonna do a fat bike one, and I can't wait to film me making and riding a fat bike. Like, it's gonna be the funnest day.
Yeah. I do get it. It's so insane, isn't it? What you're saying about getting 80 views and then being sad. It's like you're not.
It doesn't
sad.
matter at all.
It doesn't matter. No,
it doesn't matter at all. But
you
you're a bit
do.
like,
It's because it's you. I think it's because it's you, and that's what on YouTube. That's what it is. You're like, oh, they don't like me, or that's same as all social media. That's why it's bad for some people.
Yeah, it's
oh, they don't like me.
I've been doing a really cool thing over the last few weeks, actually, which is only allowing myself on social media for 30 minutes. So 10 minutes. So 10 minutes in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 at night.
Wow.
It's fucking hard. It's so difficult, but it's quite liberating at the same time. Because you go on it and you're like, I reply to everything, I post things, and I put it down. I'm like, done.
Wow,
Yeah. But it is scary, isn't it? It's a long, it's probably a long wormhole to go down. But when you look at on your phone, like how much time you spent on Instagram, and if you go, if I spent that time digging those whoops, we'd have another 5 whoops at the end of this. You know?
Definitely. Totally.
Anyway.
20 whoops.
Yeah.
15 too many already.
Yeah.
Sick. All right, BK. Appreciate you, man.
All right, nice one, boys. Cheers, then.
Cheers, dog.
Have a great one. Peace.
Yeah.
Right, what have we got, Davey? We got dope or nopes to do still.
Yeah,
because we need to actually take it seriously, don't we? We've been leaving those out.
I do feel bad that I always post and ask for it and then never even bring it up.
But
it's just the reality of it, man. Yeah.
By the way, how good is Bernard as a guest, dude?
Bernard's great, actually.
Solid guest, right?
And to be honest, when
we don't need Tom Hanks.
Nah, fuck Tom Hanks. When he did the Supercross thing in January?
Yeah.
For some reason, I mean that's right up my street. Just talking about that and just being able to just riff on it for forever, really. I just didn't get in touch with him.
Yeah.
I just didn't, and I really should have.
No, well, you did it now. In the lockdown companion episode.
Thank you. It's good. Really good guy. To be honest, it was really nice when I met him first time out at Crankworks. So
wicked, yeah.
Okay, you want to do dope or no?
Yeah, dude, I'll do whatever you want, but I just want to make sure that I'm making the effort to get some of these done, because it's nice people. Like, I feel really bad on that YouTube thing, on that YouTube head camera thing, because you get so many comments, and I do read them all. You just can't fit all of it in, can you?
That is, I was just saying about only having a little bit of time on social media. That is the hardest thing, is replying to everyone.
Yeah, so
and legitimately, like,
you want to, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I checked my social just before I came in here, but already we've got like 5. I can't see it, but like 5 messages, and it's like, it's great, but I know that I'm gonna have to go through and reply to all of those people as soon as we've done this. So, at J Hummus Tosif. This is hard. Crew cab pickup trucks, dope or nope?
So, crew cab is basically a double cab, right?
Correct.
So that's got back seats. See, king cab I can cope with. Crew cab, for me, it's a nope. And I've seen ones that are sick, and I know they can be dope. But for me, I'm all about single cabs.
Oh, yeah.
Or king cabs. Do
you not ever miss out taking people places? Or have you got another car?
My pickup had a bench seat, my last one, which was that's the dream. 3 people's the dream for me. All squished up together, with music on. It's a bit of an adventure. That's the best for me.
Fair.
But yeah, so my own personal opinion is, as a pickup connoisseur, I prefer single cab.
In more ways than one.
Yes, indeed, yes. How about you? What are your thoughts?
I honestly
don't care, do you?
Don't care. I mean, I do like a big pickup truck. I know you're into your sort of Mark 1 smaller, lower stuff.
Yeah, I like rear-wheel drive ones, yeah.
Yeah, I think the Yank in me likes the big sort of F250s that are obviously double cab. So I'd say I like them personally.
Sick.
He's actually added that.
It's good.
He's actually added to his message, no, the torpedoes. That's what he's put. So
there we go.
There you go. So that's.
I don't want to say I'm right in as many words, but no, there's no right or wrong answer. I think that's what I like about dope or no.
Yeah, it's subjective.
Yeah, indeed.
At Fat Dad Rider, full kit wankers with race team tops to match the bike.
Dope or no?
Dope or no?
I mean, it's whatever you're hyped on, dude. Whatever you're hyped on, because I appreciate I'm not the most full kit guy. But
you do always ride in the race top though, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm sort of.
Yeah, I suppose you have to.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, it's not. I'm not saying I wouldn't. Woo, dude! I think it's dope because do you know why I think it's dope? Because I sat down and watched The Last Dance, which is the Chicago Bulls documentary, and I watched it in my Chicago Bulls jersey that is right there. And so I can't be mad at people that run full race kit on their mountain bikes because I'm running a jersey of a 6'6" legend.
Black man.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I've not got a leg to stand on. So, yeah, it's dope, dude. Dope.
Wonder what it is about that. I sometimes do it when I watch American football. I'll put my like Miami Dolphins top on, and you sat there like, what the fuck am I doing?
Mate, I've never been so
cool.
excited, so hyped. I like being like a sports fan, like an American sports fan.
That's how I feel in this hat.
Yeah,
that's how
dude.
it
Yeah,
feels.
that's it.
I feel like I'm a sports fan.
Coach Davey.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh wow. All right. What else we got? At Kerno Freeze, handguards on mountain bikes. Moto as fuck or moto as fuck, basically. Yeah, moto as fuck or moto as fuck.
I would say it's not moto as fuck.
No, I'd say so too. I hate mountain bike. I hate handguards on a mountain bike.
As well. I do as well.
I hate handguards on a motocross bike. It just looks so 01.
Yeah, it's not for me. My friend the Beaninator, or Liam Mason, he runs them, but he runs them solely to annoy people. And Sam Hill runs them, and Sam Hill obviously is the boss, but then Sam Hill is the boss so he can run them, so he can do what he wants. Yeah,
he can
so
make
I'm going to say nope, but then when it's on Sam Hill's bike or the Beaninator's bike, I really like it.
Okay, I like it. Good answer, actually. It's a fair point. You get to a point where you can pull that sort of shit off, don't you?
You do. That's gangster, isn't it?
It is.
Kind of the same as a jet ski. And, because if I get a jet ski, I'm not just getting a jet ski. I'm obviously getting a leather jacket. And obviously I'm getting a pack of Marlboro Reds and a gold chain. And obviously, all of a sudden, I've got butter, greasy stuff in my hair. And all of a sudden, I start winking at people. Yeah. And, all of that comes all together as a package.
100%. You need, I used to have a really funny jet ski. I'll send you a photo of it.
You had a jet ski, dude?
Yeah.
So you don't even
I've never brought it up. I didn't want you to be jealous. But it was
I'm just intimidated, dude.
1990s jet ski that we bought off. At the time we bought it out of the Ad Mag. Remember the Ad Mag?
No.
Do you have that down south? It was before the internet almost.
Like Friday ads.
Yeah. So you go through it and you're like, jet ski, 500.
Oh, dude, how good were they? But they were just like words, and it just says like 98 wave rag.
I used to love it.
Yeah.
What I used to do with Ad Mag, because it was around when I was like 16, 17. I used to get one. Go out on a Friday or whatever, get annihilated drunk, and then come home from a night out and ring people, about cars and stuff. Like in the middle of the night, you'd be like,
the car bit or the sexy times bit, because there's all sexy times in those things.
Yeah, none of that stuff. Just cars, dude. I just ring up about your 98 Clio. It's like
dude, it's 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm shit-faced drunk. Yeah, I used to love it, dude. It's my favourite hobby.
That's brilliant. That's funny.
So sad. Dope or nope? What we got?
Yeah, keep them coming, man.
Yeah, there is quite a few actually. Helmets like we'll not name the brand. Drop frame that cover your ears.
I used to like the D2 half face one, and then anything else can keep it. Oh, do you mean like dirt jump ones?
Oh, they're different. Yeah, I think more like the enduro style, innit?
The enduro ones I'm not down with, but then if it protects you more, then you can't really argue with it. But I'm not down with the aesthetic. So it's a note from me on the aesthetic, and it's a big thumbs up for safety reasons.
At 221 Racing, Zwifting, dope or nope? Ooh. I don't like it.
You don't like it, no?
Nah, go outside.
Okay, what about it's a hurricane, or what about it's a global pandemic?
Go outside. That's it. No excuses.
Yeah,
go outside. I hate treadmills, Zwifting.
So I don't think I understand mountain bike Zwifting. Like if you're a roadie, I get it, because actually there are days where you quite literally cannot go out, and I love biking that much that it pisses me off when I can't go out. And thankfully, because mountain biking, if it's shit weather, I still go out. On a road bike, if it's shit weather, you're just like more likely to have a car run into you. Like, like if it's sleeting and you just got back from work and it's 6:30.
It's very safe for road cycling. You can't dirt jump on Zwift. You're not going to get that same feeling.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could. How much?
Well, it won't be long, will it? Imagine how weird that would be.
Like VR dirt jumping.
I mean, virtual reality. If I'm honest, I always end up at porn. Like, it doesn't matter what I think about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think, oh wow, imagine 3D dirt jumping and porn.
And a threesome.
Straight there.
Yeah.
Because if you could make it real enough that you were going to do it, then it's just going to be porn, isn't it?
Yeah, that industry leads the way in everything like that.
Just think how big the internet is, and the proportion of it that is porn is it's just insane. I've heard that fact before. It's like, that's mind blowing. And
that's where you should be putting your mic rides,
dude. Right? Good. There's that. What's that? Just for fans or something. I saw a documentary on it the other day.
Okay.
On Netflix, only fans, just for fans.
Don't know it. What's that for?
Okay, so basically, it's like it could be the chick next door, and she's got a website that she gets her tits out on.
You hadn't seen her, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but all sorts. People like everything, dude. Some dudes don't discriminate. I'm telling you, some dudes don't mind. Literally a bridge troll. They'll pay for that stuff. So so you get your boobs out, and your fans pay a subscription. So it can be $15 a month, and you've just got this like private access to their just for only fans or just for fans or something like that.
Have you thought about it yet? Be honest.
Have I thought about it? For me, getting my junk.
Yeah, like exclusive mic ride videos or.
Well, imagine it. Imagine that.
Why not?
I could talk about whatever I wanted.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to watch your tongue. You could